Greetings, YouTube. Danny Staten here for the Daily Danny Blog main channel. That's what you're watching, babies. We're talking today about Lidsville. And today I picked up a Lidsville #1 comic book. This is a bad boy. It's a 15 center. It's from 1972. Lidsville is Sid and Marty Krofft's 4th television show, following the Banana Splits, H.R. Pufnstuf, and the Boogaloos. It ran between 71 and 73 and starred this guy named Charles Nelson Riley. Unfortunately, for some reason, the star of the show, Charles Nelson Riley, does not appear on the cover. I find that odd. Very odd. I am so happy to have this book. I did not know when I picked it up it was a #1. It was no information on the outside, and I saw it and I figured, I liked Lidsville, and it's something that Dave Sunstorm would call the good stuff. I think he's talked about it on his channel. You should check that out. Really, you should. Check out Dave. His channel's awesome. And guess what, YouTube? I just found out it had a theme song. And the copyright has expired, so I can play the motherfucker. Screw you, YouTube. Oh my God, did I say that? I'm sorry, kids. Alright, hold on for a second. Sorry, kiddies, I can't believe I said that. I have a really foul mouth. I should work on that, I suppose, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. What do you say we pop this bad boy open and have a look at some original art that I'm always talking about? I thought since I showed you recently a bunch of new higher definition art, you might get a kick seeing some original art from 1972. Oh God, I always love having one of these babies out of the bag, even though I hate to do it. Once a comic's in the bag, I usually leave them that way. I suppose I should take a few more out of the bag and give them checkovers once in a while. The conditions around about a B. And as you can see, I was shocked. #1 Lidsville, baby. I call this book a score. And now this is what real art in a comic book should look like. It's actual comic book art, even though the subjects aren't too great. What the frig is that supposed to be? Oh, wow. That looks so bleezy gay or something? Oh, my God. Look at the Paul Lynn character in the show Lidsville. I hope you're enjoying this little look inside the good stuff, I would call it. Okay, I've showed you the interior, a few little quick scenes of what real comic art was supposed to look like back in the day. Not that new high definition stuff. You've seen a Lidsville #1, but the only thing wrong with it, some cute little girl wrote her name on it. I would like to smack this little bitch right in the mouth. Yes, I would. You should not write on a comic book that's going to be rare and valuable one day and fuck my collection up. But it brings it down to a B or a C. But I don't care. It's a Lidsville #1, and I'm very happy with this comic book. Very, very happy. Like I said before, I really like the graphics on this comic. I give this comic book a #1 in my top 10 list, but just because of the age of it and the obscure subject matter. Lidsville was such a show, was such an obscure little show, I'm surprised they made any kind of a comic book or any kind of paraphernalia about it whatsoever. I said paraphernalia, didn't I? Oh my God. Daddy Dan from the Daddy Dan Blog main channel, having a really bad day, doing a comic book review for you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Blog over. I need a drink.